Welcome, art students. Today I am outside in my yard and we are going to be exploring how to do sculpture art. It is based with all natural items that I found throughout my yard. You are going to also need to go outside on a forage, which means that you have to collect items that you're going to be using from nature. So, over here I have some beautiful dandelions. I found some ravenous lilies that I plucked up. They were getting out of control. We have some nice moss right here, some dead leaves that I bagged up that we might use. I got a big old rock right here, and I got some purple flowers over here that I found, some wildflowers. They're really beautiful, and maybe some twigs. Just random things that are found in nature. That's what we want to use. I softened some ground. You could work over maybe a sidewalk. A nice flat surface is what we really want to be working on top of. It's not going to work that well if you try doing this on top of the grassy lawn. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to arrange a lot of these materials on the ground to create something that looks really cool. So, for example, I think I'm gonna just start with this very heavy boulder. Oh, it's so heavy. We're gonna put it right there in the middle, and we will let that be the center of attention. We're gonna take a small rock here, and maybe we can put that right on top. Something about that draws some emphasis to the center of the piece. Then I think we can go ahead here and start playing around. I'm going to take some of these greens here, and I'm going to try to shape them going around in a circle. And what I want you to do while we are doing this is I want you to really think about each plant that you found for its shape, for its color, for its value. Is it dark? Is it light? Because that's all that we are really looking at here as we create this art. And you can see that the leaves here are very soft textured, they're very solid, where if we have these dandelions here, they have much more sharp, jagged edges on them, which is going to be a completely different shape. So we can put those maybe going around next, going all the way around. And basically we're creating a nice pattern built out of all of these found objects. And the cool part about it is in nature, you would never see this arrangement. So if you left your art presented out in nature somewhere, and if somebody who was hiking perhaps stopped upon this, they would know, hey, somebody made this. You could have made this, I could have made this. You know, they would recognize that a human being created this, because there's no way that it would grow this way naturally in nature. And that's the cool part about it, is that you're sharing this relationship with nature and human interaction. It's really cool. And parents, it might give you a good excuse to get out into your garden and pick up all of your weeds. Alright, then let's go ahead and we can add some of these beautiful flowers. They're really, really, really pretty. I think these might be nice to go along the outside, and I might space them farther apart. I think that would be a good strategy. You really want it to be balanced very symmetrical looking. This is very radial. Maybe I want to try inviting a little bit of some of this moss here. What can I do here with the moss? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this more towards the center. Actually, no, I don't like that. You really want to be judging your work as you're moving along. Maybe I want this kind of creating a dotted pattern going around the outside here. That might be kind of cool. And you might not use all of your resources that you gather, and that's fine. It's, you know, it's actually much better to have too much than not enough. And I noticed I ran out of moss, so I'm simply going to spread it out a little bit more. See? I keep rearranging it until it's visually appealing to me. Okay, and let's see here. I think we are going to be satisfied right there with that. So here is a finished composition of Andy Goldsworthy artwork. I'll see you when you get yours done.